And maybe tonight, the D-backs' magic number is 3. Looking to sweep it in 3, scoring 3 runs in the third on 3 solo home runs.
Christian Walker had been 0 for 6 with 4 punch-outs against Lynn until that moment.
And here's Moreno. Right field, Hayward toward the line, near the foul pole. Fair ball, home run. Now Hayward may be saying a replay's worth a look. In the bullpen, they're saying it was foul.
The umpires will get together here, Bob, anytime on a home run that they're not sure of the call.
Todd Titchener, the plate umpire, is the crew chief.
He waved it off, said it's not a home run.
You know what? The camera doesn't lie in this case, and it looks foul.
The call on the field is confirmed. Foul ball. 2-2 count.
That was a historical call right there. Never in the postseason has there been 4 home runs in an inning.
Ever?
Ever.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was fair. You know, we all thought it was fair, but obviously the replay said otherwise. But I was like, do it again. I told him, do it again. You can do it again, no problem.
Caleb Ferguson had a good look.
Iba caminando hacia la caja de bateo con la alegría. Sentí una alegría por dentro, o sea, emocionado. O sea, llegué a la caja riéndome, a la caja de bateo riéndome. Y bueno, traté de respirar hondo y prepararme para el siguiente picheo.
And then hits the next pitch to the moon. There's your 4th home run.
I mean, just insane.
Unbelievable. Absolute insanity.
You know how rare it is for a hitter to hit a home run foul and then on the next pitch hit it fair for a home run, but then to hit it after a replay review.
I think that's one of the craziest moments I've ever seen in baseball history.
I've been around the game a while, and I've never seen anything like that.
La verdad que salía 1, 2, 3, ¿qué está pasando aquí?
I've never seen anything like this.
Nor have I.
It was so loud at Chase. I've never heard Chase that, up until that point, I never heard Chase that loud.
I thought the roof was going to come off the place.
Perdomo, Marte, Walker, and then Moreno, all connected.
Bueno, ese fue un momento, oye, ese es un momento inolvidable para mí y mi carrera.
4 home runs in the inning for the Diamondbacks.
I think that was pretty much the nail in the coffin for the Dodgers. I think at that point, we knew and they knew that there was really no coming back from them at that moment.
And here comes Lavello. Wow.
I knew he had to be perfect or he's going to be out of this ball game. What an effort by Brandon Pfaadt.
Of course, now technically, he can't get a postseason victory because as the starter, he didn't go through 5.
He got a victory.
Oh, yeah. And the crowd of 48,000 plus certainly appreciates it.
I make some very unpopular decisions. I get that. And I'm watching the game. But I felt like at that point, Brandon Pfaadt had done his job. And I told him, I went up to him after the game and I said, look, I just want you to know something. You did your job. We're going to win this game because of you and the way you went out there and dealt. And he was really getting after it. Like, he was locked in.
Y nada, ese día Brandon estuvo tremendo.
Pfaadt was incredible. Like, he was amazing.
For Pfaadt to, come in and do what he was doing,
you just can't do anything but tip your cap. His poise at such a young age and having some of the struggles that he had, he was improving and he was learning and he was eating all that stuff up. When the lights were the brightest was when he shined the brightest.
That's kind of what you dreamed of as a kid, and you get out there on the field and all those dreams come true.
Ready to erupt at Chase Field.
You're trying to stay in the moment as much as you can. Everything's going crazy. There's chaos.
The atmosphere was second to none.
And now Sewald picked up the save in game 2, working the ninth, needed just 11 pitches, set down the Dodgers 1-2-3. Mike Hazen pacing on the verge of doing something very few expected.
We believe that we could do it. We have the talent to do it, but it's, until you do it, it's hard to truly believe that you can do something.
It didn't matter who was in the dugout across from us to be in that moment with our guys and to win those games the nature we did. It felt like we dominated that series was just another stepping stone into the momentum.
And the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left.
Era como que baja allá, quiero cogerte.
Gurriela's there. The Arizona Diamondbacks sweep the Dodgers.
That was it. That was the moment that was like, we just eliminated our biggest rival and one of the best teams in the league.
I never want to forget those days. Never.
Arizona refuses to lose. I think the real story has been the relief pitching. The thing I'm currently most excited are the late game matchups, because that's what Lavello's been pressing the right buttons. It's been a thing of beauty.
It was Ryan Thompson. It was Andrew Salfrank. Obviously Paul Sewald, Joe Mantiply. I'm forgetting somebody in there, I know, but I hate to bring up names, but it was a collective effort.
Getting Thompson, who's a big-time strike thrower, and Saul Frank, who was a plus breaking ball, kind of helped us in those middle innings. And then obviously getting Sewald to come in and close down the ninth inning. And then Ginkel stepped up, and to me, Ginkel was the best pitcher in the playoffs.
Obviously, Paul was getting the ninth inning. But if 2, 3, and 4 were coming up in the seventh, Kevin Ginkel would get that group.
I've always known that Ginkel's got pretty unhittable stuff. I knew if he kind of put a couple things together, I had a feeling that he was going to turn out the way that he did last year. But when that guy's on, I mean, he's arguably one of the best relievers in the whole league, in my opinion.
Yo creo que ellos controlaron la zona como tenían que controlarla, ¿sabes? Pudieron salir de abajo, los pitchers estaban organizando los picheos bien, y yo creo que un equipo conjunto, toda la cosa va a salir bien.
It was like at the time we needed them the most, those guys stepped up. I mean, they were the, unsung hero, I think, of the entire postseason.
People said to me it was going to be our starters that got us through the playoffs or got us into the playoffs. I disagreed. I thought our bullpen was going to be the key, and they were.
Being in the postseason with, the young team that we had, I think we were hungry and excited. And so everybody from, long relief all the way down to Paulie at the end in the ninth, everybody did their job and went out and contributed.
Zach Gallen, a South Jersey native, only grew up 15 minutes from this ballpark. Well, so what a night for him. He's established himself as one of the best pitchers in the game.
We have arrived here at this best of 7 championship series. 2 teams that matchup for the first time ever in the postseason. They came through the wild card series, took down division rivals to get here, and two supremely confident ball clubs coming into this series. First to four, headed to the World Series. It's a race for the National League pennant. Game one coming up.
You gotta tip your cap. Like, they came out. Schwarber swung at the first pitch of the game.
This year, Kyle Schwarber ready to lead off. Oh, ball swinging, and there it goes. An ambush by Schwarber, and it's 1-0 Phillies. Schwarber in the regular season. Now Harper deep into right center, and he'll watch this one fly. Second home run of the inning. Drives out into right, got some heat on it, and this is gonna be up and out of here. Castellanos, he's on a home run binge.
There are three big guys, you know, came up clutch for him, and those guys, you know, hit some bombs, and it is what it is. You know, that's baseball.
Turner hits a drive, deep left center field, and the Phillies strike first again. Trey Turner, a solo shot. Schwarber, a high drive into right center. It's flying. Goodbye. 3-2 again. And a called strike three, and that's the ball game. And the Philadelphia Phillies dominant in this postseason. And they take a 2-0 lead in this best-of-7 NLCS.
Snakes fans, hey, it's me, Jake. Snakes. This was Wake and Jake. Why don't we? I'll see you guys next time. Everybody else stay. I mean, it's over.
De verdad que se sentía bien alto el nervio en ese estadio.
The first two games were very, very rugged. We felt like we had prepped as best we could. We knew that they were a good baseball team, but we still felt very good about how we matched up with them. And we didn't play our game. And that's what I told everybody in the post-game press conference. Diamondbacks didn't play the type of Diamondback baseball that I expect us to play. And we'll come back home, and we're going to find a way to win a game. And when we do, we're going to get right back in this.
It was just a matter of surviving. Like, let's just win one. We win one, you never know what can happen. You know, we'll worry about the next one. And that being down 2-0, you're forced to play one game at a time.
Some reported like, oh, Diamondback fans is over. And I took it personal.
Obviously, they got on us early, and you know, we didn't play our best baseball, but you know, I think it's just as a great example of it's never over till it's over.
I truly felt like that whole postseason experience, nobody was giving us credit. And we're looking around the clubhouse and talking amongst each other, and it's almost the mentality was like, hey, watch this. Like, you'll see.
Fake off alert, just like I should feel. Feeling myself, tryna keep it real. Fake off alert, just like I should feel. Feeling myself, tryna keep it real.
Yeah, great scene here. It's the first time in 16 years they have hosted a championship series. Normally that would be the story, but these Phillies grabbed all the headlines.
Cadaver, this self-doubt is just vanished. I'm a cannibal, I'm a bandit, I'm a phantom. Come at me with any challenge, more than average. I'm more than y'all can manage. In your wild dreams and fantasies, I got the top advantage. Just like I should feel.
Harper scores on a wild hit. Into the corner it goes. Thomas is flying, and this game is tied. The bases are loaded, and the Diamondbacks' hottest hitter is coming up. A chance to win it for the Diamondbacks. Kimbrel deals an 0-1. That's into center field. It's down. In to score is Smith. And the Diamondbacks walk off the Phillies in Game 3. Ketel Marte takes a victory lap. Ketel Marte puts his name in the books for the Diamondbacks.
Off alert, just like I should feel. Feeling myself, tryna keep it real. Fake off alert, just like I should feel.